Hey, this is PaleRider and welcome back to part 2 of my setup video for my third playthrough of Fallout 4. This time with all 3 DLCs, you can see them right here, and slightly modded. Not as modded as the last time. Last time I had over 100 mods. This time I have 60-something mods. I took out quite a bit of them and then added a few other ones, you know, shifted them around a little bit, changed some of them around. Got rid of all the novelty ones because the novelty kind of wore off, like Randy Savage, Death Claws, things like that. And added ones in place of that, in place of the Randy Savage one. I couldn't do last time because I had the Randy Savage one. I put a creature overhaul mod, so it just kind of redoes all the textures in higher quality. So I'm going to skip the intro. If you want to see the intro, go back to one of my last 2 series and watch the first video of each one of those. Excuse me.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
All right, so I'm going to try to set my face as close to it was, excuse me, as close to as it was the last time as possible. And you might be able to hear the music in the background. I changed all the music to old blues. Most of it is blues from the 20s, actually, like Sun House and well, I was trying to get some Robert Johnson, but it's copyrighted still. But all of it's still public domain. But yeah, I'm going to try to set my face back as close to the way it was as before. I couldn't get Face Ripper to work because of the new DLCs. Face Ripper's not working right, or maybe it was the last update to Fallout. It wasn't working right, so I will be back after I try to get my face done. Alright, I'm back, and I think I'm done. That's about as close as I can get to the old character. Too bad Face Ripper was gone. I don't even remember exactly what it looked like. I tried to make it as close to myself as I can. Maybe when I was a little younger, but I even put in wrinkles in here, this time at least. I don't know if I did last time. Put wrinkles around the eyes and stuff. Forehead. There we go. So that's it. Done. Confirm. Okay. So the next part of this is all about getting acquainted with the pre-war area. This is, you can't even get outside, but this is Sanctuary pre-war. And my house pre-war. It's going to do a few things. I will be back. If you want to see, like I said before, if you want to see the actual cutscenes and what happens here, watch my other videos. Just watch the first couple episodes of the other videos. Most likely it's in the first episode. I think in the second series, it was the second episode, the setup episode, that I did it.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with shots.
But yeah, I'm going to come back after the war is over, after the vault, after I get out of the vault, and I will go over to that workbench that's across the street right there, and that's where you'll see me in a few minutes.
speak to me, and I don't hear when the children cry. When you look at me, and I don't see, when your heart is crying, I think beyond nowhere, alone and unable to return close to you. When I speak to you and you don't hear me, when my heart is crying, and you don't see my loneliness, I think beyond nowhere. I think beyond nowhere, alone and never to return close to you.
All right, I'm back, and I'm back in a very different Sanctuary Hills. This is 200 years later. If you don't know the story, like I said, watch my old videos. I think I'm actually going to leave in the bits and pieces, or maybe just a time-lapse thing of what happened between now and then, you know, when I was in pre-war. I'll probably leave in bits and pieces, just edit it up so that you can see kind of the sequence of events. But for now, I need to get set up for the stream tonight. There's some preliminary things that I need to do, and let's get to them. All right. First thing first, I need to set up my levels. I'm going to get the exact same amount of experience and levels and close to the same amount of perks that I had last time. So I do that by going into the console and running a couple batch files that I set up ahead of time. BAT all materials. This will give me starting materials that I need. I had a lot of materials because you know, I've been playing this pretty much consistently until early April when I stopped, I think. But I've been playing it pretty consistently since it came out, since it first came out in November. So I'm keeping all the stuff that I had. I had a lot of stuff. Okay, next one is get levels. Wait, I gotta put BAT first. BAT, get levels. Bam. And as you can see, the levels are starting to tick up. It's gonna take a few minutes for that to happen, but if you notice, I already reached. Wow, my heart's beating fast. What happened? Wow. I haven't had that happen before. If I go into my VAT, or my Pip-Boy, if you notice, I have 110 levels. If you watched the video before this, part 1, you'll notice on my last game I had 110 levels. It's in exactly the same spot. Let me check my HP. Oh, I didn't write it down. Thought I did. But I think the HP is actually lower, and the AP is actually lower than it was before. That might go up when I put the rest of my perks in. If you look down in the bottom where it says level up, it says 109. That's how many perks I got spread around. Oh, I know why my heartbeat is so fast. Probably because I got so much stuff in my inventory. There we go. This is the building system. Crafting table workshop. So what I need to do is go through here and, oops, dang it. Put in all the stuff in my inventory that I just spawned in. It's just regular building materials. I'm not going to spend a lot of time building this time, but when I do build, I don't want to have to worry about not having materials, because I already went through that my first run through. This run through is for playing the game, exploring. So I don't want to spend the first week or two of the game gathering friggin' materials. Just a waste of time when I want to be checking out the DLCs and stuff. And I'm going to have to do a lot of leveling before I can even check out some of them. Especially, not leveling, but exploring. Especially the Far Haven one, or Far Harbor one. I'm not sure exactly how you even start that one. And I don't need all this, but I probably will need those. And I don't need the pocket watch. So I guess my inventory's back to where it was, and my heart's still beating, and I'm still getting dizzy, blurry thing going on. Okay, last time what I did is I did a quick save, did a reload. See how that it's leveling up my experience points? That's going to keep going up until I get up to 400 and something thousand points that I had before. But if I reload, I should stop that. Maybe my heart thing will stop too. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was happening because my experience was going up. Alright, next I want to get 2 of the companions I had last time. I'm not going to get all 5 of them this time. I'm just getting Mia and Evo. So I do that by typing. I already have the mods in. If you need to or want to try the mods yourself, you can look in my description below. I should have a mod list there. If not, it'll be in my stream tonight for sure. Okay, so player. Wait, what am I doing? Where is it? Help. Oh yeah, I gotta type in the name Mia. And 4, and that should give me their NPC number. There it is. NPC Mia. Alright, so now I just put, where's it again? Player dot place at me, and then that number 1 D 000 818. Is that it? And
Yes.
Yep, she's behind me. Where's she at? There she is. Mia! What up, Mia? Now she's going to sit down. Okay, so now I need to go in here, click on her. That'll give me her this is actually a different number, and I don't know why they don't use the same number all the time. This actually just tags her, so I can do this next one, which is set player team mate 1. That sets the player to be in my team so that they're following me as a companion. And I hit bam. That should have did it. Now I can go into our inventory, and all these companions from this mod have these follow stay tokens, and you have to grab their token and equip it. Okay. Oh, it's because I was still inside her inventory. So now I got to go to apparel and then equip it. Oh, that's my... There we go. Equip it. Alright. Next one. Hang on. There we go. Is help. Evolette. Place at me. Blam. She should be behind me now.
Yeah?
Yep. Or somewhere around me. There she is. Alright. So now both of those two are officially my followers. Oh wait, did I... Yeah. It takes her a few minutes, I guess. Come on. Oh, now she... Oh, she finally pulled her weapon. So, next step is go into my perks, and I'm going to set these up exactly pretty much how I had them in my last game. I have a list written down, and if you want to see how they were set up, you can look at my last video and it'll show you part 1 of this video. I will be back after I get that set up. Alright, I'm back, and I got it as close as I could. I had to skip a few things because I don't have any of the bobbleheads. Oh, that's where I screwed up. Can I take some of these away? No, I can't. Yeah, that's where I kind of screwed up. Each one of these was from a bobblehead, or there was a bobblehead for each one of these at the top. And I had all the bobbleheads last time, so 1 star from each one of these I should have took off, and that would have gave me 7 more perks to use. So what I ended up doing is I didn't use as many on a few things like sneak. I had 5 stars on sneak. I only took 4. Chemist I had 2. I only took 1. Sniper I actually had 3, and I only took 2. So that was the last one that I had. That was the very last perk I had. I actually had 2 on this inspirational, and I don't have any now. And also ninja. I had 3 on there. I didn't take any of those. So yeah, I'm short some because of the bobbleheads, and because there's a couple other things that give you perks through the game. And last time I actually had a plug-in that had a bunch of bears that you'd go around finding that had perks in them, and I know at least one of them had an extra luck. So I probably should have taken 2 lucks off and only had 6 instead of 8. And then I could have spread that around a little more. If I would have remembered things like that, I probably could have spread it out around a little more. But all in all, it's pretty much exactly how it was before. And as I play, I'll be able to get those other ones. And this is the main reason I wanted to get my same experience and stuff, was because of these perks. It's because it takes so long to get all these perks. And I am still not even halfway there on on how many perks you can actually get. And I've already did 2 playthroughs, So now I have a chance to get some of the perks that I never used before, like chem resistant. I never even used Big Leap, which is the melee weapon, and the heavy gunner, which is for all the big weapons, the main weapons. Yeah. So hopefully I can do that this playthrough. Get some of these other perks up. All right. Next is, I think actually the last thing I need to do is bring up the clothes that mods that I brought in. I'm going to set up some workstations. Oh. There we are. Workstations. I need to set up armor workbench, armor smith workbench. There we go. I'm going to do all this stuff right in the middle of the road. Kind of did that last time too. No, you know what? That's what I set this up for. I usually put my house on this plot over here. I think I'm going to put my house on the other side. I'm going to use this just for a workshop area. Armor bench used to be right there, but I'm going to put it up here too, which is actually different than the armor smith workshop. Okay, this is the armor workbench, and that one is armor smith workbench, which is for modded stuff. So we have a chemistry station. We have two different chemistry stations. I'll get this big one. I'm going to put it right in the corner here. Probably I can adjust this stuff later. Oh, looks cool. Let's put that right there. And craft. I'll cook stove. Armor, power armor. That's what I probably will do with that here. Whole area over there. Put some extra power armor. And weapons, workbench. It's two different kinds of regular weapons, workbenches, and a weaponsmith. So let's put the weaponsmith workbench over here, opposite that armor workbench. And that's it. And this one right there. Right, I can adjust these later. Probably that one kind of catty corner. Yeah. Alright. So now that I got these set up, I'm going to go in and make some clothes for these two. I don't know exactly which clothes I'm going to put on them yet. Well, I kind of know. Got ideas. I'm going to make up their hair and their makeup, and we'll be back. Alright, I'm back, and I think I did a pretty good job of getting my character looking like it did before. With the eyes and everything, I changed the color of the eye paint, and my suit, instead of silver with black armor, now I got black with silver armor. This is actually just a latex suit, kind of funky, but I have another change of clothes. I'm not sure if what I'm actually gonna wear, but I could. Oh, dang it! I pressed the wrong buttons. I could also wear it like this, just some jeans and a sleeveless shirt. You can't really tell it's sleeveless because of the armor. I don't know. I think the chrome of the armor kind of looks better against the black background. That's why I put the latex suit on. There we go. Oh, whoa, I'm pressing the wrong button again. What else did I have in here? Oh yeah, I got a lot of this Corsair stuff that came from Evo's armor. This is Corsair armor. It's pretty badass, man. I like this. I gave her kind of a new look. Come here. Come out here. Come out here. Come out here. Come over here. Come on, you guys. Yeah, and Mia Gave her a new look, new hair, different eye color.
Hey there.
Yes?
If I can, there we go. Now she should look at me. Different eye color. But this suit looks pretty cool. This is the same type of latex suit that I'm wearing, but it's in a women's style with black. This is a armor mod. Black combat armor, but it's kind of sexied up for the women. Yeah, I think that looks good. I also have black and red that I could put on her, and put on the red for a second. Red stands out a little bit more, but with the red hair, I don't know if that's the best thing. I could change her hair to like white, would be cool, but then it wouldn't be Mia. She needs red hair. Let me put her back into the blue. Oh, dang it. I got my katana back. Also, there's one other set. There's this, which is a lot sexier, with these boots. And the pants also come in gray. But yeah, I don't know, it doesn't seem to fit the boobies exactly right, but still it's all right. But there's nothing underneath there. And yeah, a little bit crazier looking. I actually like the blue. But I'm going to ask on the stream tonight and see what the opinions of everybody is, and that's what she's going to end up wearing. And no change in her. Let me get her to turn around. I put a little bit different hairstyle. She had the pigtails before, but this one has kind of some bangs hanging down a little bit. And I darkened up her lips, I think, more. But otherwise, pretty much the same. Yep. All right. So that's about it. I'm going to probably be starting my stream about the time that this thing uploads. First thing I'm going to do is go over there and talk to Cosworth when the stream starts. I think that's about it for the setup. So hope you liked it. Hope it was entertaining. I'm going to have to try to get this thing edited real quick and get it up. So we will see you in the stream. So hope to see you there. And we'll see you next time. Woohoo. Yeah, buddy. Adios, guys.